Hello everyone, my name is Void Doctor and welcome back to another episode on the InfinityCraft server. And today we're starting out this episode on the roof of a new building. And I've actually been doing quite a bit of work on building up some new structures around here, including that building as well. And I've also been doing a ton more planning of these buildings and city streets. And I'm very excited for what I have planned here. And so, in a similar vein, this entire episode is going to be related to transforming this whole area into the beginnings of a new city, laying down the first stretches of real roads and building up more buildings. I am super excited for all the building we're going to be doing today, and if you are too, please make sure to subscribe as it does help the channel out a bunch. Now, before we do any sort of building, it's time we gather up some resources. So I think right here is going to be a fantastic spot to start a new stone quarry. So let's get digging. Okay, wow, we have completely decimated this landscape. However, we've gotten ourselves a lot of stone. Okay, now I think it's time to gather a bunch of different types of wood. Oh my, that was a lot of resource gathering, but now I think it's time we do a little bit more. All right, now I want some granite. Some diorite. Okay, now that I've gathered a bunch of materials for this build, I think it's time we start laying out some roads here. Very simple color palette here, but I think it should look nice. Okay, I'm super happy with how this road palette has come together. I think it's super nice looking. And now I think it's actually time we got started building up some buildings. And we're going to start with this one because it seems the easiest. I really like the walls up there. I don't know what you'd call them architecturally, but I really like them. Okay, I'm actually really happy with how this build has come together. I don't know why. It's just all the depth and textures and things look very nice. And it also serves its purpose of blocking off the storage hall. And you can't really see the storage building from here. Okay, now I want to move on to this build. And I'm going to use a bit of a warmer color palette for this one. Okay, I'm really liking how this is looking so far. I think these warm colors are a pretty good choice. Okay, folks, this is probably my favorite of anything I've built in the town so far, or one of my favorites, just because it has this. Look at this, it's like a whole nother room down here. There's a ton of cool stuff we could do with this, and that's why I love these little happy accidents that happen when you have weird terrain like this. Okay, now I'd like to work on this building because it's a somewhat interesting shape. So I have no clue why, but the dimensions of this house completely broke my brain for a while there. Okay, I'm actually really liking how the calcite diorite block palette's looking around here. A lot of the builds, as you can see, I've used it on, and I really like it. I want to take a quick break to build some sort of little festive looking hanging leaves from the streets. Okay, this place is now feeling sufficiently festive, so let's continue working. Okay, so now I want to work on this build, and I'm super excited for this because tower. This is going to be so cool with the tower. I don't know. Towers are just so fun. Alright, I'm actually liking these towers a whole lot, so I want to work on this building next. It's also going to have another one of those secret little basements here. So I'm leaving in 3 days, and this video has to come out before then. So I think we're going to do the rest of these builds in the form of one big time lapse. So I'll see you on the other side. Alright folks, this has been an insane transformation from where we started. This whole area now feels like a true city. Also, yes, I have been doing a bit more decorating. Some of the builds still need interiors and walls, but for the most part, I really like how this has come together. Alright, so I've been doing some villager trading off camera, and I think to really celebrate the holidays, I want to construct some villager-based gift packages for people. I'm thinking maybe some useful enchanted books such as Mending and Unbreaking, some food like golden carrots, and maybe some bookshelves for decorating interiors. Oh boy, this is going to be mighty expensive. There, perfect. Now it's time to just do this, by my count, 4 more times. Sorry, 3 more times. You know, I think I've completely crashed the villager economy. This is not from like my reputation in the village, this is just because they're running out of emeralds. Yes, here we go. The last gift package is complete, and I feel very good about these. I feel like people will make very good use of them and will appreciate our gifts. So I think we're going to begin secretly bringing all these gifts to other people's areas. All right, got our first little gift to Too Much Mustard. Okay, here we go. Man, that is a very imposing structure to live next to. I feel very sorry for JL Sailor. And one for Elytron, who's actually new to the server, so you might not recognize him. Hopefully he appreciates this gift as something to help him get started. Anyway, that just about does it for today's episode. We've managed to get so much done in today's episode, including a whole lot of transformation. So if you did enjoy today's episode and feel inclined to do so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, as it does help the channel out a bunch, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.